What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
So it's been a little bit since we put a video on YouTube. We apologize for that, but we've been making huge changes.
Yes, we moved to a whole new state.
Yes.
We're in Idaho now.
Yep.
We just got our house almost finished. We
Yeah.
still have a little bit left to do, but
we got a lot to do still.
we just have been really focused on getting this whole new place set up, and we have a lot of new projects that we're working on top of keeping Antler Trader and all that going. So we just wanted to check in with everybody and let you guys know that we're still around, and we still have every intention of putting out lots and lots of videos. In fact, this move has opened up huge opportunities for us to be hunting way more and to produce way more content for you guys.
Yeah, so that is kind of the whole basis of the move was we're tired of not having tags. We're tired of waiting year after year to hunt, and I'm going to guide a lot less because I want to be the one hunting and I want to hunt with my family a lot more.
Which was the whole goal with guiding in the first place, was kind of the means to be able to be hunting and make money.
Right.
But it really kind of dominated everything and took up that time that you could be hunting.
Correct. So we decided to move to Idaho, and we're both from Idaho. Some of you guys know that, some of you don't.
Yep. Grew up in Emmett, and I grew up in Boise.
Yep. So this video is going to be about pretty much past, present, and future of this channel, who we are, where we came from, and what got us started, on top of what our future plans are and where we're going from here. We plan on growing things exponentially from what they are.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
let's start a little bit back, going back, and a little bit of our history and why we did what we did and how we got to where we are now.
Should pop in some pictures too.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
If I can find any.
We got so many pictures and videos that are just...
Yeah, we do. We need to start sharing some of our old stuff too. We've
Super
been together
old stuff.
since we were 17 years old. And our second date was hunting.
That's all I ever want to do.
That's right. So that's when it was introduced to me. But
Yeah.
I'll let you start it from...
Yeah, so we've been together for a long time. What, 19 years married now?
Yeah, a long time.
That's a long time. A lot of people are usually on their second or third marriage by now.
That's true.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this one right here. This is my one and
You
only.
got it on lock on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been married 19 years, together 22.
Yep.
Together for 22 years.
No, 23 years.
And like she said, when we first met, she didn't really hunt. I was pretty novice in it. I was a junior.
Yeah, you were a junior, I was a senior.
Yeah, junior in high school. And shortly after graduation, she moved to Utah to go to Weber State. And I stayed here another year. And then I followed her down to Utah. Started working for a company shortly after moving down there. And she ended up becoming pregnant with Brindley, our daughter.
Yeah.
And we spent, almost 3 years in northern Utah?
Yeah, total.
Yeah, total. And then we decided to move to St. George. The company that I was with wanted to open a new branch.
Better opportunities. Our family was little.
Yeah.
Our youngest was 1.5 years old.
And I absolutely hated, with a passion, northern Utah. Hated it.
Me too. I'll never. You wouldn't pay me enough to move back there.
No. And
Sorry for those that live there.
Yeah, if you love it, that's your deal. It wasn't for me. Too many people.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Not enough sun.
Yeah.
The air.
So the job opportunity came up for St. George. We drove down to St. George one weekend, and checked it all out, and decided why not. St. George at the time was super small, and there was a lot of potential for growth within the company for me. So
we took a huge leap with that.
we took a huge leap.
We didn't know a single soul. We didn't have any family. Closest family that would put 5 hours away.
Yep.
When we had babies.
Yep.
But we decided we wanted that change. And when we do something, we do it big.
Yeah. It's all or nothing for us.
Exactly.
So we moved to St. George, and after 16 and a half years with the company that I was with, and raising babies and the amount of hours that I worked and everything. It was just, I was at my heaviest at 245 pounds, miserable. I hated life. I mean, I was literally...
Yeah, there's like nothing to look forward to.
Our relationship wasn't that great. We were probably at our lowest.
Which happens when you don't have much like time to spend with each other.
Yeah.
We just weren't connecting, and
we
lost track of where we were headed.
I was literally working 60, 70-hour weeks, and that's no exaggeration. And I didn't see him. Even though I wasn't traveling out of town for days on end, I still never seen my family because all I did was work. I did everything. And it drove me into the ground. It really did. It was, like I said, I was miserable. Right. The amount of money that I was making was pretty good.
We were doing good money-wise,
really
but
good.
Everything else in life was failing, and money is not important when your relationship and your family is...
If you're just not happy.
Concrete.
So we had all the toys. We had a 37-foot toy hauler. I had a custom rock crawler. We had brand new Polaris four-wheelers. I was driving a brand new Power Stroke. She was driving a brand new Land Rover, which you guys have already seen the Land Rover.
Yeah, they finished off for me.
What's left of it?
We were doing really well.
Yeah, financially.
Right.
But the rest of everything was just garbage.
Yeah, we were sad.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad we went through that phase of life to realize that you do not need that crap.
No.
It's so not important in the big scheme of things. And I think that's how we based our success is like, okay, how many things do we have? Okay, that means we're successful.
Right.
Because that's kind of the image that I grew up with is how much stuff, how big is your house? Like, how much money do you have? That was what was your call to fame. Like, okay, you've made it.
Yeah, it was.
And we finally just decided, you know what? I had a job that I hated. I'd wake up and I'd be like, why do I do this? This can't be my life. I have to have bigger purpose than waking up to go answer phones and sit in a chair and freaking hate living. Same for him. Yeah. And I was the one who jumped first, thanks to him, because he had the job and I could jump in and say, okay, I'm going to do my own thing. I started my own business. And just a couple of years after that, I said, this is the way we need to go. This is what is going to make the difference in our happiness. And he decided to shut that job down, and we went all in on Antler Trader.
All in. And it was scary as hell because honestly, at the time, I don't even think I had 1,000 Instagram followers. YouTube wasn't even in the picture. I didn't even really know what YouTube was.
Yeah, we didn't even know what YouTube was.
But something inside me said, I can do this. There's no reason in the world, with the way Facebook was big and Instagram was starting to get big, that there was just, it was shouting at me, this is doable, dude. You can do this.
We were definitely pulled in that direction.
And all I knew was doing what I love, I could build a platform and a community and followers and friends and make a go out of hunting. I started guiding on the strip. Me and Landon and Trevor at the time started what we called Widowmaker Outfitters, Widowmaker Guide Service. And the whole reason was we wanted to hunt the strip. Neither one of us were residents. Neither one of us Trevor was a resident. Me and Landon weren't residents at the time. And so we knew that drawing a tag was probably not going to happen. So we decided to start guiding so we could hunt giant mule deer on the strip. Antler Trader was taking a little longer than, I really had no idea. I had no clue how long it was going to take. I had no clue what to do, how to do it, what I was even doing. All I knew was I wanted to hunt for a living.
Right.
And at the Antler Trader side of things, because there's no plan, there's no guarantee on anything. We just kept pushing it and kept going, but I started guiding more and more and more to help pay the bills.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, guys, in the last 6 years, it has been a struggle. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. We have financially did a 180 from where we were to where we are. And now things are getting better now, but when we had money, it was a good thing we did buy some of the stuff that we bought because
it
funded.
helped us
It's funded paying
channel.
rent and bills and keeping the lights on and food on the table. And one thing we were never sure on was where the money was going to come from month after month. We were never sure.
We just had to keep faith. That's it. All my faith was in God.
Keep hustling. And so we just kept going and kept pushing, and we never gave up, and we never decided to do something different or something else. We just kept pushing.
Right.
And money finally started getting a little bit better here and there. Things started getting a little bit easier, but
opportunities would fall
yeah,
where they needed to.
But we ended up pulling through it and just keeping positive.
Yeah, that was
and
everything.
Gratitude is the key, guys. It really is. Our thank you is not a catchphrase. It was never intended to be a catchphrase. We don't say it for any reason but to show our gratitude to the universe for anything good that happens, because everything has a silver lining. Everything does.
Yeah. There's always a reason why something that you might look at as a bad thing happens, and you get down the road and you look back and you're like, that was the best thing that could have happened at that point.
Absolutely 100%.
It put me on the right path to meet this person, to do this, to have that project fall in my lap, whatever it was. There's always something that was good in the
But
struggles.
if you're not positive and you're not grateful, you don't notice that stuff.
Right,
All
you just focus
dwell
on the
is
bad.
And the negative and how crappy everything is.
And that will eat you and ruin you, and you will not succeed.
We were there when we were working full time and had all the money that we ever needed and could go and do whatever we want and buy whatever we want. We were miserable. We weren't happy. We weren't grateful. We weren't positive.
We weren't digging deep into that, and being super grateful for this stuff. I mean, I was topically thankful, but not as deeply thankful as I am now, because I know what the struggles, and I know how hard I've worked to get here.
Right.
So there's way more gratitude. And
100%.
We get a lot of questions on why we say thank you all the time.
And that's it, guys.
We'll never stop saying that. It's not a catchphrase. It is literally, I say it all the time.
Yep.
Over anything that I am thankful for.
Yep. So that is a little bit of why we say thank you.
Yes. Lots of people ask that question.
Yeah. Anyway, so going back to our story, we just kept, like we were saying, we just kept pushing and grinding and hustling and doing everything that we could do. I mean, we have sold stuff. I've sold antlers that I regret selling now to this day. But at the time, we had to. Yeah.
Kids' birthdays were coming. Whatever it was.
Rent, power, food, electric, you name it. Life. Yeah. Fuel to keep going. And
yeah, it's not cheap because nobody was paying us to do that. And like, it was all of our money. If we were in the hills, it was our money paying to keep that truck going. You guys all know how he drives vehicles, so we always had a repair on the books. So yeah,
it's expensive, and we've funded 99.9% of everything that we have done by ourselves.
Yep.
We have just. That's one thing about us. We don't fall back. We don't have a group of people
network
that
of people
we
pushing
fall
money on us.
Neither one of us are the type that's just going to come out and ask you for anything.
No,
we
never.
We don't use people. We don't milk people dry. We've had situations that people have helped us out, and we've had situations where opportunities have come our way, and there's a lot of people out there that have been a big help to us. Absolutely. And there's a lot of people out there that we owe immensely for the help that they have given us.
Absolutely.
But we don't ever ask for it. We don't ever
or expect it.
We're just not that kind of person. And we'll never invite ourselves onto trips. We'll never invite ourselves to do anything. And we kind of keep to ourselves a little bit because of that. But we will always be the first to show up when somebody needs help.
Absolutely.
It's just
100%.
The way we were raised and who we are. And a lot of that has kind of held us back a little bit on our growth. But one thing about our growth and who we are and where we are,
100% ours.
100% ours, 100% organic. We've helped others. We'll continue to help others. But yeah, don't for
Don't
one
assume.
second assume that we have, sold out
Stepped
or
on other
asked
people's heads to get where we're at.
Yeah, nobody's been a stepping stone for us, and we haven't used anybody to further our.
We never will.
We never will.
Because we couldn't fully own who we are and what we're doing if we did that.
All hard work.
It would completely go against who we are.
Yep. So. All hard work, all dedication to what we do and what we believe in and what we want to do. And a lot of that, guys, there's one thing about the channel that I want you guys to know. I will never try to be or focus on trying to be an authority in anything. I don't want to be an authority. I don't want to be a mule deer authority, an elk authority, a shed hunting authority.
Right.
I just want to share what we love. I want to do what we love, and I want to video it and share it. That is what we're about.
And our message is that anybody can do what they want if they go all in and they believe in it and they're willing to go through those tough times.
Absolutely.
And just keep pushing through. That is probably our biggest message in it all, is gratitude and perseverance and sticking to your dreams.
Yep, positivity, gratitude, and anybody can do what we're doing. It's just hard work, sacrifice, and determination.
You have to be willing to do whatever it takes.
I mean, we have been fortunate. We have some amazing sponsors that take care of us and help us out now, like Loophole, First Light, Marsupial Gear, Midland Radio, Zamberlin, and Canvas Cutter. Those are some of our
core sponsors that have helped us.
And we're always going to be there for them. We'll never.
Yeah, we don't jump from one person to another.
I'm not jumping
if we're showing
camo
you guys
companies left
things,
and right.
If we're wearing it, it's because we believe in it. You can always trust that if we're talking about something or you see it in our videos, that we are 100% all in on it, that we believe in the product and we use it.
Absolutely.
We aren't going to just use some cheap little shoddy, whatever it is that we're using, just to get a paycheck.
No,
Never.
And we won't switch companies even if they're similar or not. We will never switch companies because of money. Right. It's just not why we're doing what we're doing. We're doing what we're doing because we love to hunt, and that's what we want to do together.
And it's fun to share.
Brought us together because of it.
100%.
Yeah.
Our lives are 100% different from where they started when we made this decision, and our relationship is 100% stronger. Just going through the trials that we've been through has made our bond strengthened. So.
It's made us appreciate each other a lot more too.
Yeah, definitely, because where one lets off, the other one is picking up, and vice versa. It just you really learn how to make things work in times like that.
Absolutely. So, like she said, we want to promote that anybody can do it. There's nothing. That's the beauty of America.
We're just little Idaho kids, farm kids that started from the bottom, and we're gonna keep on climbing.
We aren't even close to being where we want to be.
No way.
But
we never will be
because of your guys' help and support. We're getting there.
I will always see more and I know you will too.
Oh yeah.
There's always more that can be done, or new things to try out.
Absolutely.
And that's what Idaho is.
Yep. So from past to present, we want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the love and support and
so much.
Just everything,
the show,
guys. It means the world to us. It means so much to us. The support that we get from you guys. It really does. Thank you.
All the people that came to the booth at the hunting expo and were like, I lost track of how many people came, and we were like, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That means a lot.
So, the future. We're in Idaho. It's winter time. We moved up here in time to be here long enough for residency for the upcoming hunting seasons. The downside is when we moved here, we had blue skies, awesome weather.
It was a blessing moving here because none of our stuff got hit with rain or mud or anything. But once we got in, it was like the winter storms hit.
Yep. We've been here for almost a month now, and since we've been here, it's pretty much snowed or rained every day.
Yeah.
And it's made it really hard for us to get out and do some shed hunting or just anything.
Just to, scout and find out where things are.
But we've got big things coming this year. And I hope you guys tune in to see them. We're going to be adding some new faces. We're going to be adding some new hunts,
new people.
some new genres of the hunting industry. Where we got waterfowl now, we got upland game birds now, we got fishing now, we've got bear, elk, moose, bobcat, wolf. We're gonna be hunting wolves soon. I can't wait. So
it's gonna be awesome.
Stay tuned, guys. There's big things coming for this channel, and we're not stopping. We're just getting started.
Thank you guys for the support. It means everything. If you have anything that you want to comment, that you want to see on the channel, or that you like that we do, leave it in the comments, because I absolutely love reading the comments.
So
it's awesome.
And we're thinking about we're going to start doing a live a lot more often, where we get on and we answer your guys' questions.
Right.
So we're going to set something up for you guys to make it really easy for you guys to send in questions, and then we're just going to go through and start answering them on live. So
just do some Q&As.
Yeah, some Q&As. So thank you for everything, guys.
Yes.
We look forward to the new year, the new adventures, and the new just everything.
Yes.
Everything's new. We're excited.
Yes, and our house is coming together, and it's feeling super
unpacking.
homey. I actually feel more connected to this house than the one we were living in for 6 years. So.
Absolutely. And we're home. It's the biggest thing. We're out of Utah, thank God.
Family has been a big thing. We're finally around family again,
Yep.
and that's been really nice.
Yeah, we also have other business ventures in the works right now as well.
Lots of
So
them, yes.
you guys will probably hear about those a little bit later. Right now, we're just we got our noses to the ground, just trying to get
Getting
things
everything
done
ironed out.
and started, and kind of get a swing of everything. So
everything is alive, well, and good. So we just wanted to check in with you guys and keep an eye out for our next episode.
Yeah, by the way, we have Brinley's hunt. As soon as I can get the computer unpacked.
One thing, I just want to say this just so everyone knows. We moved, when we walked into our house, I looked at my phone. We have 2 bars of service here, and we have one internet company, and we went from 300 megs to 80 megs is the max.
Yeah.
So we've got some adjusting and figuring out to do there, so just keep that in mind.
Yep, but we'll have Brinley's mule deer hunt this year, which is that buck's up there. You probably can't see it, but we'll be putting that video out. So again, thanks guys, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.